Hello, good evening. Well, tonight we're here at Mantra, the place that dares to be different. And in fact, last year they brought a one-star Michelin Chef here to Mantra. And how do you top that? Well, you bring a two-star Michelin Chef. Joining me is Wolfgang Becker, all the way from Germany. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
And obviously Chef Kai, who's the resident executive chef here at the Amari Orchid Resort. Wolfgang, this is, now you've been in Pattaya at Mantra for 5 days, or 5 days that are
for the event, yeah,
for the events. Tell me, what has been the main challenge or your experience in this 5 days?
I mean, challenge was that I did not know what I can expect here, what the stuff is, what the kitchen is, what the things are I have to cook with, the materials and so on. It was for me a kind of challenge what I will find here, but I have to say everything was real nice. It's my first time in Asia. It was real. I'm impressed by the kindness, by the friendly people here. They are really helpful. They help me with everything I want, and I have to say it's really I would have been poor not being here.
Well, look, what a nice thing to say. Chef Kai, I mean, this is a testament to what we all love about Thailand, of course. The people, their generosity, and their willingness to accept these crazy forangs. We're the forangs, right? The foreigners who are coming in with these great ideas. What's your experience being chef? And I remember when I interviewed you before, you said that you were very excited about it, but also you were looking to learn something, obviously, from a maestro such as Wolfgang.
Yeah, it's for sure. It's an honor for us to have him here, and we have seen a lot. I hope we have learned a lot, and we have made notes and photos from everything, and it is amazing. He's a personality, and he's a good person, and it was fun with him to work together, and I'm looking forward for this night.
Okay, all right. So let's just round up. You had your the launch evening was on the Saturday night, which was the cocktails in the bar, and then followed by dinner. Sunday you had your Sunday brunch, which is very popular, and then a dinner at night on the Sunday.
Yes, we had a dinner.
Okay. Now I know that on the Monday you had a cooking class, and in fact Sue from PMTV came along, and we're cutting that. It's either been on here since this is going on, or it's still to come. So that was the cookery class on the Monday. And then on the Monday night you had an event as well, right?
Yes, no, we had only the set menu with Tahani wines.
Oh yes.
And yesterday we had the wine experience with wines from the region of Wolfgang.
Okay. And how was that? How did that go?
Yeah, that was for me, beside of the cooking class, was a real challenge. Yesterday it was too, because we had the menu to cook here, the 4 courses, avec an amuse-bouche, and besides to do the wine experience with 5 different dishes. So I had to half myself. One part of me was there and the other was here. So it was it was a really nice thing. It was interesting for me to see what types of wines, what producers are here in Pattaya. Because I did not know that wine of my region is also imported here. I'm a wine grower myself.
Right.
I wanted to bring some wine of me, but it was not possible with the high tax.
Sure. Okay. And tonight's the finale. What do you have planned for the guests for your goodbye dinner to Pattaya?
Yeah, I mean, I think they expect a lot during all the days. We gave our best, I think, and now it's the 5th and the last day. So tomorrow morning I'm not in duty to get up at 7, and so we had a real time, and we wanted to do something special for today. And I got one assistant with me, and we were thinking about what we do in the menu together with Chef Kai, because he does 3 course, we do 3 course, and we had to arrange the thing that the menu gets interesting with every step in the menu, with every course, with every dish, and like that we talk together, and we do amuse-bouche as gazpacho with marinated soliles. Then we have a French pigeon smoked and the starter. Then my course, that was Kai's course. Then my dish is the first dish is a lobster with saffron sauce, spinach, and pine nuts. And then we have the soup.
The soup we have a leek potato soup with Tasmanian salmon and caviar. And then we have his lobster. After the lobster we have a fish course, a Roger Barbet on cucumber vegetable with dill and potato pearls. Then Chef Wolfgang's
course is venison style Rossini, if you know this,
yes,
with foie gras and truffles. But it's we do it because Rossini sounds a little bit classic,
okay,
so we do it in a modern way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, this is, I mean, the menu that you're telling us, I have to say, it sounds absolutely fantastic. And again, I mean, Chef, this must be great for you, working, and not just working and overseeing and letting your staff be trained and get the experience, but for you to actually be able to participate in creating a menu along with an accolade with working with a 2-star Michelin chef, that must be quite something for you as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I ask him all the time, what can we do, what to do, and it's amazing. He have on everything, he have an answer. I mean, yesterday the cooking class, the people were asking, I think 4 hours in a row, and he had 4 hours answers. It's amazing. It's amazing.
And you're still smiling.
Of course. I mean, it's my profession. Okay, for the cooking class, it was really new, because I do, I think, 100 cooking classes at home, but this was in English, absolute in English, and your colleague, she was with me with the camera,
sure,
so I had 2 new things in the cooking class. Sure. It was another thing.
Yeah, okay, well, it sounds that you have raised the challenge of Pattaya by coming here and experiencing this, and it's very nice what you said about the Thai people and how warm they are, and I think this is something that mirrors everything that we find as expats living here. However, I have to say it's wonderful when we get gentlemen like yourself coming along and bringing in some new ideas, and also, of course, for Mantra, it puts another label in their pedigree that they've been building here at Mantra and Amare over the years. So I'm looking forward to dinner, and Chef Kai and Chef Wolfgang, thank you very much for the interview, and we shall see you again the next time. I'm not going to say anything about a 3-star Michelin chef. I don't want to I won't put you on the spot. Okay, we're now going to speak to, we were talking about wine earlier, and there'll be some wine tonight, of course, with dinner. Let's speak to the gentleman who's putting in the wine for tonight's meal. Chef Kai, thank you very much.
Paul.
Thank you very much, Wolfgang.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now to accompany this wonderful menu we have tonight, we have a new name in wines, or at least new name in Thailand. It's Golet Wine Estates, and joining me is Richard Kingsman. So Richard, this must be, well, this is your launch, if you like, in Thailand tonight. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, well, thanks, Paul. Well, we're delighted to be involved in tonight's events. I represent a company called the Golet Wine Estates, and tonight we're launching our Clos de Vale brand, which is a Napa Valley brand. We have a number of varieties on showing tonight. We've got some nice Chardonnay from a cooler region of Caneros. We also have our Napa Valley Cabernet. We also have our Napa Valley Pinot on show tonight, with matched perfectly with Chef Becker's food. So certainly looking forward to it. Should be a nice night. And then on top of that, we're also launching our Tautani brand here in Thailand as well, at the Amari, and I'm absolutely delighted to be involved with the Amari Hotel on such an important night. And our Tautani brand is our Australian brand. So owned by the same company, owned by the same family, but obviously in 2 different continents, 2 different styles, but the same philosophy.
So this is your first time in Thailand?
Yeah. This is the first time that our wines have been available in Thailand, and we like to partner with five-star hotels such as the Amari. We like to see ourselves on some of the best wine lists and so forth. So we're not a supermarket brand, right. We're more of a restaurant, more of a fine dining brand. So, you know, with Chef Becker's food and him being here, we just thought that was an ideal opportunity to launch our wines.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you know, if you want to be associated with someone, you might as well make it a 2-star Michelin chef, right?
For sure, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, it's interesting. I mean, Amari, of course, it's a very well-known brand in Thailand. And how many hotels have they got in Bangkok? I can't remember.
Yeah, I believe they have one in Bangkok at the Watergate, and I think they have another one in Krabi, and they have one in Phuket. So we're hoping that this will lead on to other things, and obviously see our wines available on their wine list and their other properties also. But I guess we got to crawl before we walk, sure. And tonight it's all about Pattaya, and it's all about the Amari Hotel here, and it's all about launching my wines with Chef Becker's food.
Well, we're looking forward to them, and I guess if anybody's watching and they're in the hotel or the hospitality industry, they could contact you if they would like to sample some of your wines and perhaps get some of your wines on their menu. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, I'd relish the opportunity to talk to other people within this marketplace about listing Clos de Val wines from the Napa Valley and Taltani wines from Australia. And they can go to the Galette Wine Estates website, and they'll see that my contact details are on there. And I would love to talk to some other people in this marketplace about our wines, for sure.
Richard, it's funny. Wine has become more and more popular in Thailand, despite the very high duty, and it's something that Thais are enjoying, I believe, more and more now as well. So it's not like 20 years ago where wine was for snobs, if you like, or for the elite. So anyway, well done tonight, and congratulations on being able to work with Chef Becker, and I guess there's going to be, if you like, the perfect springboard to what will hopefully be a successful run with the Amari and beyond. As we've been talking, we've brought up the Wine Estate website on the screen, so if you are in the hospitality industry or you'd like to know a little bit more about the wines and the different ones that they do, please click on it, and of course you can get in touch with Richard. Okay, we're going to try and speak to David Cumming, the General Manager of the Amari Orchid Resort, who's just returned from a 10-day holiday, so if he's not answering emails, we're going to speak to him about an event that's coming up next week, which is very dear to my heart, as it's going to be a band from Aberdeen in Scotland who are going to be playing some music, so stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, the GM, David Cumming, is unavailable for an interview. He's busy taking care of his guests here at the Amari Orchid Resort and indeed Mantra. Now, in the background is our two German chefs, Chef Kai, resident chef here at Amari, and the Michelin, 2-star Michelin chef, Wolfgang Becker. I was hoping to get a shot of them fighting, you know, knocking lumps out of each other in the kitchen, but no, they're being very civil. Okay, so just a quick heads up. On Friday the 25th, a band all the way from Aberdeen in Scotland will be coming to play here in Mantra at 8 o'clock. Now, I believe, because I've only got a little bit of information, that they'll be playing here as just part of the normal evening. I don't think it's something that you have to pay to come to. I think it's just a case of if you come along to Mantra on that night, then this band will be here in the background. They play at weddings and like Scottish country dance music. So you know, is it St Andrew's Day? When's that coming up? So it might be an idea to get your kilt on or get your trews on and come along and see this band who are playing here at Mantra. And this is the great thing about Mantra, they're always doing stuff like this, and if this is a free event, which I'm 99% sure it is, then what's better to come along, have some food, and I believe there's also going to be some Scottish delicacies. None of your deep fried pizza, of course, maybe a little bit of haggis, you never know, but we're having venison tonight, so there you go. Okay, this is Paul for PMTV signing off at what's been 5 days of a 2-star Michelin chef here at Mantra. See you again, bye bye.